Welcome, everyone. This time, we'll get to the news. That's for sure. I should have started with the news intro. Actually, that's what I should have done. I'll wait till people get here, then I'll start the news intro. Hey, Christopher Rollins is in the house. Thank you very much, sir. Rogue Dog, it's me. Hello, Big H. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Donnie C is in the house. Eric Pelletier, merci. Salut, man. Très apprécié. Demain, heure de Paris, 7h, je fais un en direct avec OVNI Québec Astronomie, la chaîne. T'es toujours le bienvenu. Puis vous êtes toujours les bienvenus ici aussi, mes amis français. Christopher Rollins says, how's it going? Pretty good, man. This time I will get to the news. Hey, Christy Woods. How's it going? Alien 64-bit. Hello, all. Hi, Bruce. Good evening, Bruce and all. Hello, Mr. Zombie, Apocalypse, Cherokee 92. How's it going, brother? Mikey or Mickey. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Mickey, thanks. Donnie C. Sorry, been sick. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope it's not that bloody COVID. But either way, a lot of us are getting through it. Most of us are getting through it. I hope you're staying safe, man. You never know what's out there. All the bull crap. It's getting bad. Craig 1971. Good to catch you. Good to catch you back, Craig. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot, Christy. She says, hello, family. Thank you, Darla. Welcome. I need a news intro when I start the show. E-Wheels, how's it going? Vegan Realists. That's what I'll do. I'll start over. I'll pretend I'm just arriving. You just arrived, and we'll pretend it's a real news show. Okay? Good evening. Wouldn't that be trippy? The nice microphone and everything. That's often what goes and gets the people is the pizzazz, is everything that's around it in reality. But I should start like that each time. Do you hear about the Israeli officer admitted about UFOs? Christopher Rollins, more and more people are talking to me about it. I've been looking around. I've been seeing some links about it. I'm really happy about that. Definitely happy that that's coming out. Guys, we're looking at soft disclosure, maybe hardcore disclosure now. Octavia White, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by, everyone. Big H is in the house. We are in end times, my friend. We really are, Big H. We really are. But all endings bring new beginnings. I just hope we'll be part of the new beginning. Bruce, I'm happy to see growth in the channel lately. Christy, yes, thanks. There should be a lot more. There should be a lot more interest, a lot more people stopping by. I noticed the numbers are being held back. But yeah, I'm really happy, Christy. It's you guys and gals are talking about it. If not, the research wouldn't be getting out to others because YouTube is definitely not spreading the word on my research. That's for sure. Eric James, hello, Bruce and family. Thank you very much for being here. Darla Llama is in the house. Vegan Realist is in. Hey, Christy Lindsay. I have a hard time keeping my regular voice when I'm on here. I tend to do the romper room thing, eh? I see Christy, I see Craig, I see Darla. Nice to see you all, though. We had a good live stream, last live stream. So, I was cut off. Frédéric Marin, if you're here, if you're listening, thanks for the contribution. I didn't get a chance to see that. A lot of crap happened in the last live stream. And you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. I love it. I love the attention. Vegan Realist is in the house. Hi, Bruce. Hi, everyone. Christy Lindsay, I hope you are doing well. Hey, Mr. Clyde Laws. It just disappeared. There he is. What's up, bro? Nice to see you, Clyde. Always. Sweet Peas, Quebec is in the house. Good night. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Melanie, don't go to bed yet. It is going to be a good night, though. I hope we get some sky Mélanie, j'espère qu'on va avoir du ciel. Un beau ciel ce soir. Je l'espère. Real news, that's a good one. E-wheels, yeah. What is real news? Does it exist? But I'll be checking that out, Christopher. Definitely, I want to hear about that. Be sure they'll not be dragging that link everywhere. not talking about it for sure. Yep, I watched it on third phase of Moon last night. Awesome. Eric James, Mickey Haya says, Darla, thank you. You kid around, but these channels are the real news now. The other ones all sold out. Oh yeah, man, exactly. Exactly, I'm kidding around. It's the best channels. No, I played the intro music for the news because I have a nice space report for you all. We're going to talk about what's in the title. We talked about the sun, what's going on with the sun, what they're doing, a new weather cycle on the sun. So these are things that they don't talk about. There's not even any terms. You know, we're into the 25th weather cycle studied of the sun. The last solar minimum was in 2014. Sorry, that's not true. The last solar maximum was in 2014 in April, they said. Went into a solar minimum in 2019, and now they're witnessing the beginning of a new weather cycle on the moon. And when I get into it in a couple of minutes, you're going to see it's going to be pretty exciting. The fact that what I was able to capture in the last video, well, that should occur about 115 times. Well, they're talking about 115 new sunspots that are going to develop. And of course, then we're plunging back into a solar maximum. Geomagnetic storm on its way to Earth. Also, no, like you said, guys, I love the news channels on YouTube. I go get my news on YouTube. I'm able to decipher between the bull and what's not bull, from what I believe, and I go get the information that I can. I mean, I've always done it online. A lot of amazing YouTube channels that know more than government. I mean, think of it. They know everything. There's some smart geniuses on YouTube, and it's nice to see that their channels are still up there for sure. Definitely. What I'm doing is, everything that touches a bit my own research and my interest in space and stuff. I'm just really excited right now about the new things that are occurring in space, things we've never heard of before. And I'm just curious, right? How are they going to go to the moon if, we're talking about buildings and structures on the moon? And I hear you on that. I'm excited too to find out how they're going to go about it, where they're going to land. With a bigger telescope where we're going to get in even closer and stuff. We're going to witness Artemis program. Anyways, it's in the news again. I'll say it in a minute. Happy to say there'll be a woman astronaut in the Artemis program. So now they'll have a woman line. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? You can easily see on TV how we are being conditioned for end of time. Hey, Christopher Rollins, thanks for sharing that. Absolutely. You know what, bro? It's funny you say that. Thanks again, Flight Rules, for being here. I don't watch TV anymore, and when I say I don't, it's like at all. What I am watching, I got a sore neck. And what I am watching is looking up at the sky. I got sore necks. You guys all have sore necks? Looking up at the sky sometimes? Oh my God, it gets to me so bad sometimes. Yeah. A lot of bullcrap on the television, and I just watch documentaries now. I'm doing research, like in-depth research and stuff. I am hearing and listening to a lot, if not all, and most of the theories and stuff. I mean, you know me here. I don't talk about reptilians. I don't talk about alien types and different types of races, stuff like that, because I don't want to mix up what is theory and unknown and not confirmed with the research that I'm getting. I shoot a bunch of theories, and you all know it. I have a vivid imagination, don't I? I can make up a whole bunch of theories, and I think it's healthy doing that, because the secret is pretty secretive. I think if we want to really find out what's going on, we're going to have to really not necessarily accept and confirmed other theories, but it's healthy to listen to other theories. I'm not, the holographic theory, I played around with it. I sort of took it to my advantage with my research. I said, maybe there is a holographic image on the moon. I don't believe the moon itself is a hologram, but again, it's just my opinion. I don't confirm anything. I'm allowed my own opinion. I'm not sure. I think it could be used as camouflage. I think Earth can be hidden on the sky that can project a hologram. I mean, yeah, I get it for sure. Just passing by. Thank you. Hey, Alexandros. Thank you very much. Just passing by. Health and happiness for everyone. Ponto Society checking in. Always appreciate that, Alexandros. Thank you very, very much, brother. I was supposed to do a collab with Third Phase, Christy. I love the channel. If ever you get in touch with them, tell them to drop me a buzz, because, I mean, we were supposed to do a collab. They wanted to give me a hand to share the work. Some mysterious stuff happened, Christy. A lot of the channels, they weren't mean to me. They just stopped talking to me. They stopped responding to me for some reason. Everyone. All the channels, all the big channels. Every single one of them. Eric James, yes, the new age is upon us. Really is. I'm sort of excited at the same time as scared, honestly, like probably some of you, of the new things that are coming. But I had some really rude awakenings this month and last month, and some, a whole bunch of stuff, some spiritual encounters and activity, and like everything that happened in my life, it's like it happened all in the last month, all a bunch of very weird, special, intriguing, exciting, scary events that are happening and stuff. And then I'm listening to the news, and I'm getting, hey, Mickey, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, you guys. Hey, hi, Marcus. What about Ceres? Yeah, Ceres. Well, listen, the conjunction and everything with, that's another thing we'll be talking about. The conjunction's coming up, hey, right? Saturn, Jupiter. We're going to see all of Jupiter's moons. Probably, I'm hoping, to use the light. Isn't it scary that, they're sort of comparing this to the last time they saw the star, like in Bible times, right? Jerusalem, Bethlehem. But yeah, I think it's going to show us a lot of the moons and objects behind. I always use the light. Every time you see something too bright, even the moon itself. When stars are close by to the moon, you can use the moon's light to go see further out. I don't understand how, but apparently that's how it is. That's definitely what you can do. Apparently. So, hey, Clyde, thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. Love you, man. Clyde Laws rules. Thank you very much, man. Turned TV off 3 years ago. Exactly, Craig 1971. Damn right, man. I follow and I listen online. Like, here I don't have cable. I wanted it off, and the woman actually, she almost told me, like, oh, come on, it's like 30, 40, 50 bucks more. Just, you want the cable. No, I don't want the cable at all. I just want the internet. That's all I want. Internet connection, and that's it. If I was able not to even have the phone, I wouldn't have the phone. I don't have any cell phones. Never will have another one on me. I don't use them. I don't have them in the house. They're not active. They're not around my body. I just do a lot of microwaves. A lot of microwaving. So I'm still going to die just as fast as anyone else with cell phones. But hey, probably. Je voulais pas l'hélicoptère car elle était au-dessous. Sweet Peas, Québec. Je vais remonter. Gotta go back up to see what everyone's saying. Jeez, I have to go all the way back up to the top. How come? Wheels keep on turning, rolling. So we got cut off at the first live stream, y'all. They cut me down. They shut me down. Eyes wide shut. Greetings from the UK. Thank you very much. Big H says you're planning on getting the COVID vax, Bruce. No, hey, Big H, thanks for asking. I'm not taking it at all. My family's not. Son's not either. And I know what's in it. I know the deaths and everything and what's going on. Watching the ones talking about it, Alex and everything like that. And no, it's very dangerous. The Canadian Air Force, I'm gonna get killed. The Canadian Air Force, and honestly, you know, first time I'm gonna mention you guys. You know, we gotta have to come together, and I've never spoken out this way towards about the military, but the military did something very nice, very encouraging. If it's not a plan or a trick, I hope not, for Canada, where they literally said that the vax was genocide. So, a genocide. Genocide. That's how we're going to have to talk now, eh? Come up with some creative ways to talk. But no, I'm not taking it. I heard they were dangerous. I see what's going on. And I've seen top officials, both in military, doctors, and scientists, say that no. So, Alpha Joe Bob. Hi, all you usual friends. Yes. Simon Frank greets from Germany. Hey, Germany, always welcome. Thanks, you guys. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up for Bruce if you haven't already. Thank you so much, man. I do that too. I feel like I accidentally miss saying hi to people. Great to be here. Always great to have you, Christy and Zombie. Who else is here? Hey, thanks, everyone. Scrolling down right now. Newcomers just arriving. Thank you very much. Hey, mon voisin. Brassard. Hey, Brassard. Je t'aime encore plus. Si, Hollywood. Ben, merci beaucoup, le voisin. Brassard. J'ai déjà été à Brassard, déjà travaillé dans le bout de Brassard. Merci beaucoup d'être ici. Plus de Québécois possible, le mieux que ça va être. Je veux que mes voisins le savent avant que tout le monde autre dans le monde savent tout ce qui est en train d'arriver dans le ciel et sur la Lune. Merci encore, Brassard. Si, Hollywood. Got a troll, there's a thumbs down. Oh, it's starting. It's starting, Clyde. Hey, 45 to 50 thumbs down the last live stream, and I went to look, and now there's only 3. So somebody took them off. Playing with our heads. It's funny. Definitely funny. Thanks again, Christy Woods, for being here. Everyone smash the like button. Thanks, Christy, for the ongoing support. I can't thank you enough for becoming members, you guys, recently and stuff. Clyde, everyone. You know, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot, seriously. Really appreciate it. I do want to say, again, Frédéric Marin, I don't know if he's here. I forgot to thank him the last live stream. Thank you to the community members that told me, which I'm not even going to name anymore, that trolls just attack the people. Cindy Lou, who got attacked last channel. There is one thing I just want to say, is that Cindy Lou, who expects those attacks to occur, and whether they're done on my channel, it doesn't matter. It was just so that I don't mention her channel anymore, but the trolls know that when they do that, I'll deliberately take the time to talk a long time about Cindy Lou Who's channel and to go give her some encouragement. She's a very, very long time member here, and she's not doing anything wrong. She's doing research. Whether she agrees with me or not, sometimes her and I disagree with captures. I love it. She's a natural, straight up honest woman that does the research, and we share our opinions. I go on her streams. When she says something I don't agree with or something, I just shut up and let her say it. She does the same when she comes here. I mean, we can't agree on everything, but you know what? There's nothing I've heard Cindy say that I've disagreed with. She's a smart woman, and there. I just felt bad that the last time, this morning's live stream, the words that were being used, the disgusting, vulgar words, I didn't see them, and a community member told me about it. Samuel, thank you. Samuel Vaughn, love you, bro. Can't thank you enough, guys. So yeah, again, sorry, Cindy Lou, for about that, because I felt bad. I didn't see anybody attacking anyone. Imagine. They arrived too fast. But again, our troll snipers here, the mods, are really fast, and I thank you all for it. And relax. When things come in and somebody really does something bad, you could also say, Bruce, go and block them. I can block them. or you can put them in timeout. But if you put them in timeout, I can't touch them, so we can check it out. There's going to be some people coming and swearing and stuff like that. We know who it is. It's the same people repetitively. They can't really do anything. And they publicly announced a Chinese artificial sun. Have you guys seen this? I have, Big H. Thanks for mentioning it. That's what they said. They said they were successful. We're talking about millions and millions of degrees. This is very scary. A sun, an experiment. I heard about it a year ago, my friend, and they were talking about making light for a vast area, like a night light, literally. I'm not kidding. Like to relieve the evening from having to have lights. Instead, they would turn that sun on that would create, lights. That sounds like a movie, but this is all really serious stuff. Hey, Glenn Curley, thank you so much. Why am I getting attacked for appreciating your channels? Appreciating your channels? What do you mean, Glenn? Why am I getting attacked for appreciating your channels? Oh, Glenn, did you get attacked by the imposter, Lewis? There's a channel, Bruce sees all, but it's not me. Let me know, Glenn. Give me a heads up, bro, right here on the thing. Because I'm totally lost, bro. I love you to pieces, man. Why am I getting attacked for appreciating your channels? Let me know who's attacking you, man. And if you mean me, I'm not being sarcastic. I don't know what you're talking about. So let me know, man. It upsets me, Glenn, when I hear things like that. So please let me know what the heck's going on. I'm going to continue reading here, and I'll fall down onto Glenn's comment, I hope, because I really want to know what's going on, brother. Thanks for the contribution, as always, man. You support all my channels. We have Louis Molyneux back in action, troll. And after he had got hacked, well, I guess his mom bought him another computer, and he's back, so... But let me know if some of you are having problems with me. If you have people in the community telling you off, do you all know that there's imposter channels right in the community here even? Go to the first live stream and you will see Penny Bunny, thanks to her, she was able to block a Bruce Sees All channel. He was right here commenting, telling you all to F off. So it's a problem that I have. But Glenn, I'm assuming that that's what you mean, because I've never had any problems with your brother. You've been here for years. I can confirm that. Thanks again, Samuel Vaughn. Let me know, Glenn. It's crazy they have sent up 4 top secret cargo push. Yeah, exactly, Christy. 4 times this week, all top secret cargo. The news said. You're absolutely right, my dear friend. And I got 2 of them right here. We're going to talk about in a couple of minutes. Absolutely. One of them just went up a couple hours ago. Crazy, eh? Daniel Whitaker, thanks for being here. New at this writing thing. Love the... Thank you very much, C. Hollywood. Appreciate that. You're always welcome. Best channel. Thanks for appreciating it. Merci, Brassard. Thanks, Brassard. Yo, Bruce, good to see you. Elijah at Ends, thank you very much for being here. We're just going to get into some cool news. Me too, kept what I know and leave the rest on these channels. Thanks, Christy. We're getting near the end. I'm trying to go down there. Cet après-midi, le ciel était un mur blanc. Encore ici aussi, Mélanie. Et j'ai entendu un hélicoptère. Je voyais, elle se trouvait au-dessous des nuages. Trop bizarre. Ben, il commence à en avoir ici aussi, Mélanie. Fait continue à garder les yeux dans le ciel. On sait jamais qu'est-ce qui va arriver. Lady Rose readings. Hi. Thanks a lot. Hi, Bruce. Just tuning in. Was wondering if... Let me turn up the lights here. There we go. Was just tuning in. Was wondering if you received my email. I would like to chat with you. Lady Rose readings. I promise tomorrow I'm going through them all and I will get to you. I did see your email. I'm pretty sure it would be about a couple days ago, right? If I'm not mistaken. I promised to get back to it this weekend. There's a couple more that I did, and I'd be more than happy to connect with pleasure, with absolute pleasure. Thanks for asking, and I'm sorry for having not responded. I was really, really busy this week with the videos and stuff. No excuses, but yeah, a couple of you let me know, and I'm going to get back to them. There's Bob Down also had given me a cool chart of all UFOs and stuff. So what I do is sometimes I don't even have time to comment back, and I just go through the emails. But I promised Lady Rose to get back to you. Thanks. Sorry for making you wait. Elijah, it's good to see you too. Thanks a lot. So I'm going to continue, but I'm just going to throw some in here before we go to the end. SpaceX launched today Sirius XM satellite. So look that up to see what the Sirius is. Spelt the same way as not Are You Serious, but as Sirius. And Elon's Starship prototype explodes after a hard landing. NASA declares it successful. So, did a DEW satellite explode? Oh my gosh. Shut up, Bruce. The next test flight for the Starliner will be in late March. That's the CST-100 Starliner, by the way. So if any of you are familiar with the next test flight for the Starliner, it's going to be late March. CST-100 Starliner. So these are all programs. Virgin Galactic 2, I'll be talking about this. Virgin Galactic programs. They're changing the name. Space Force will be more apparent in different associations and military branches. They're starting. This is disclosure. I believe it's disclosure. And there I go again, lagging, right? Am I lagging again? Samuel Vaughn, Pufendorf, man, thanks a lot, bro. Merci beaucoup. Je t'écoute quand je peux. Boulot, toujours intéressant de t'écouter. Je te remercie bien gros. Mon ami Samuel, j'ai aussi un en direct demain, si jamais tu as le temps, avec ma chaîne OVNI Québec Astronomie sur cette chaîne-là, en direct que je fais vers 7h, heure de Paris. Tu es toujours le bienvenu. Et ici aussi autant. So thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup. Thanks a lot, guys. If the sun goes supernova, what a hell of a show. Oh boy, I tell you what, we could, have one hell of a nice last 15 minutes, 15 hours here, or 24 hours to see death coming to us. Because in reality, you got to agree, the end of the world that way would be so beautiful. It really would be. Not saying it's beautiful to end it, but it's just sort of a nice, comfy way of ending it. You're not going to feel much. That's why I wouldn't worry about it too much. I heard Greenland has been the coldest for 20 years. Absolutely, vegan realists. We're seeing a major new weather cycle, not only on the sun, the entire solar system, space weather, and on Earth. We're gonna see all these different types of weather. Maybe on Mars, we see the permafrost on Mars went through an ice age. They say that Mars they had vegetation, everything on Mars. Do you guys know that? Of course, they probably don't know when, but they say thousands of years ago. And you can check that out. Had an atmosphere and everything. It was raining on Mars. Well, I don't know why they're saying that. There are clouds around Mars already. If there are clouds, do clouds not form precipitation? Don't tell me no. It is precipitation. It's vapor. The clouds. And heavy vapor will form heavy dark clouds and will fall to the ground no matter where they are, depending on the gravity. I get it, but anyways, Alfie, thanks a lot, man. Thank you very much, Alfie Joe Bob. Thank you so much, guys. Scrolling back up again, it's hard for me to see all what's writing. It's very, very, very complicated. I'm trying to get everybody. So if I miss you, please take the time to rewrite your questions, y'all. Or tell a member, say, hey, he's not seeing me. Hey, Brassard dans la cabane, ça c'est vraiment cool. Brassard here, that's really cool. I like seeing people around my area. Way cool. Yeah, like Christy says, they sent all those top secret things up. We're going to talk about that too. See Hollywood. Okay, me too. Boo, 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 boo. Dana Shiver, hi. Thanks for being here, Christy. Lindsay's in the house. Cet après-midi, le ciel était un mur blanc. I read that. Hey, Patagonia Pampa. Hello. Ne voyais pas l'hélicoptère car elle était au-dessous. Ouais, continue, Mélanie, à checker parce que ça s'en vient. D'autres hélicoptères. J'ai tendance à penser qu'on va voir des hélicoptères chinois bientôt. Jay Shope. Hello, Bruce. I don't make the live stream much. That doesn't matter, Jay. I thank you very much for checking out the videos. I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes, life keeps us busy. Not sometimes, always. And I appreciate you guys and gals coming by any way you can, whenever you can. But I catch all your vids. See? Exactly. That's what I thought, man. Thanks, Jay. Greatly appreciated, man. iMark is free. How's it going? Could it be that I missed your last message of the last stream? I thought I saw you pop up at the end there or something. Oui, iMark is free. Ça va très bien, merci. What's up, Bruce? Happy Friday, everyone. Michael Stark. How's it going? There you go, Marcus. I have a question for you, Bruce. Go right ahead, Marcus. Okay, what about series? Yeah. Like I said, series. Do you know how big series is? It is huge. But what about it? I mean, unless it's something that happened about it, but I'm not familiar with if something recent happened about it. But really, Alfie, I'm surprised that 73 are watching. It's cool. That's really cool. When we get to 100 people even, I'm like, wow. 100 people watching, I'm all for that. If I could reach 100 people every Friday, hey, that's absolutely awesome. We had a really good live stream this morning, earlier this afternoon, you guys and gals. I can't thank you all enough for the ongoing support. If you're coming here, you are supporting the channel. Gotta watch The Mandalorian. Oh, yeah, know all about it. I did better. Thanks, Bill. Good suggestion. Stop watching regular TV. All lies and fear-mongering. It really is, Alfie. And I've never been bothered. We see some ridiculous shows and stuff on YouTube. But in general, it's just funny, no? Like when you see people saying things that are ridiculous, people are going to know. Seems to me people are going to be able to say for themselves, But that's not what the governments are worried about. They're worried about not me, but the big channel. Well, maybe my research is concerning. But in general, I'm not a big channel. They're worried about the big channels like, for example, that have millions of subscribers. If you're appreciated by your community and you really hit home base with connecting with people, and sometimes you say a bit too much. Like, obviously, I'm not here to make people stand up and fight the system. I'm just here to expose what I believe is real captures and stuff, but different ways of seeing it. Quincy, J3, and he disappeared. Okay, scrolling back up. UFO J's in the house. Crawlface is here. Oh, do we have our little trolls back? All right, guys. No problem. That's why everything will jam. But don't you worry. If they get me down, I'll come back an extra hour. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for checking the messages. Yeah, nothing wrong with hearts, guys. Don't worry about the hearts, but yeah, it's too many lines that I guess it jams up stuff. But it's all good. It's all good. Tim O'Neill pops up on the top where I can't see him. What are you doing up there, man? Joshua Bernal. Damn. Carlet 1. Hello from Northern Norway. Oh boy, I feel it. Something's happening. Eyes like no other. Yep. Benjamin Zavala. We are human. This is not the first training space mission to go wrong. People have died in the past. Absolutely, Benjamin. Lots of them. Bruce Rocks. Tracy. Oh, Tracy Neal. See, I'm having problems with the feed, you guys. Hey, Crying Hippie. Tracy Neal, thanks a lot for becoming a member. I should be thanking you guys and gals a lot earlier than after a month or two there. Thank you very much, Tracy. Appreciate that. Josh Subernal, what if it was sabotaged? Absolutely. I think a lot of things are being sabotaged right now. I think SpaceX stopped the launch 30 seconds prior. It's special, man. SpaceX, maybe it's a DW satellite. Boom. I should get into the news before they take everything down. Wow, a lot of people here, guys. I don't know what you guys and gals are seeing, but I'm seeing a lot. It's the end of the world, and I feel fine. It's the end of the world and we know it. I feel fine. Yep, same here. You know what I say? We get naked, another Woodstock, and we rip a leaf off a tree and we just put a leaf over ourselves, walk around naked and start over. And don't touch the apple trees. Just start right back over where they wanted us to start over. We'll look up to God and we'll go, we're kidding, dude. We'll listen to you. I don't know how that's going to play over, but I'd give it a try. Really give it a try. Of course, I'm a little chubby. I would need like a bigger leaf. I would need like a rhubarb leaf or something. Okay. Better than what the future looks like now. Yeah. Jack Frost, why are the scientists thrilled about the new cycle? You mean the increased solar storms, cycle 25, or is something more happening? What's new about it? I'll get right into it right now. Mini novas would be a good explanation for all the underground city complexes found around the world. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. So, the solar orbiter, okay, right now is watching a new weather cycle begin. Why is it interesting for the scientists? Just basically, the scientists are seeing, sometimes you got to wait years and years. Not sometimes, we always have to wait years and years and years to see something occur with the sun, to understand what's going on. And with the radical change that's here on Earth, they're happy to see what's going on out there because, hey, I'm jamming up, eh? Definitely jamming up. 86 likes. I think the more we like the video, the less it'll jam. I heard the more likes there are, the better it goes. Oh, what? Jimmy Kimmel does the same thing at the end of his videos. What does he say? He says, subscribe, please. If not, little kids will die. Remember? Have you ever heard him say that at the end of his video? I would never say that. It's not so bad what I said. It's not quite as bad. 90 likes. Bruce is lying. Don't believe him. So, yeah. The cycle begins on the sun. So scientists are thrilled because NASA and the European Space Agency are both partnership in that. So Solar Orbiter was launched in February, right? February. What happened in February? Everything. They're launched on a 7-year mission, and they're going to photograph the sun up close. I have another note here that I wanted to say that's important. So basically, the solar cycles, there's 25 of them that they registered, and that you could go see online all the different weather cycles of the sun that are changing back and forth, solar minimums, solar maximums. And they say right now the 25th cycle is underway. It's expected to peak with this is not, now you're ready to know why the scientists are thrilled, because there's going to be 115 sunspots on the sun in July 2025. It's going to be captured by obviously all the large telescopes. A lot of people will be I'm going to be looking to. We'll be watching the sun. The sun fell into a solar minimum in 2019 after having been in a solar maximum in April 2014. And now we're going to go back into a solar maximum, I assume. I don't know if it's a solar maximum or not. I think so. I definitely think so. There's some stuff going to be occurring in the United States tomorrow on December 12th in Washington, D.C. TrumpMarch.com, if you guys and gals, TrumpMarch.com, if you want to go get informed at what peaceful protests will be going on tomorrow at the Freedom Plaza at 12 o'clock noon. That's in Washington, D.C., TrumpMarch.com. So check that out. So, some amazing news, a whole bunch of different stuff. The Artemis program, too. It's the National Space Council meeting. The last time I heard about the National Space Council, look at Roswell, look at Area 51, look at any time that there's a UFO capture in any country or something like that, they talk about that council. National Space Council meeting at Space Kennedy Center. NASA Administrator, of course, Bridenstine, right? I call him Stein, like Frankenstein, said on December 9th, 2020, that 18 members of the astronaut corps, and I'll go back to answer your questions in a few seconds. 18 new members of the astronaut corps for a new Artemis team. Those of you don't know what the Artemis program is, it's going to be bringing the next people to the moon in 2024. The dates will change. Now, 2024. I see my image blinking. So these astronauts will be eligible for future Artemis missions. And the first mission, like I said, will be to fly around the moon. Somebody asked me what the first mission would be. Happy to have found it. It's flying around the moon in the Artemis 2 flight in the Orion spacecraft. And yes, there is a woman included. I'm happy for that in the Artemis program. And also one eligible woman to be part of the team. That's why they're thrilled, Jack. 115 sunspots. That's not too good, considering there's like only 3, I thought. Hugs and blessings, Dana. Hey, crying hippie, nice to see you, man. Benjamin Zavala. Have faith, chin up. Better to die on feet than live on my knees. Absolutely despair, that's for sure there. Until we literally see Planet X like hitting us there, I think we better keep our chin up for sure. It could be only good things that happen to us, my friends. Right? People shoot a whole bunch of wacky theories out there. Well, how about a wacky theory telling us that everything's going to be okay because everything's going to be turned around? I'm blinking again, am I not? Damn, I hate that connection like that. Probably my friends here messing with the trolls, messing with the mods, probably. I didn't see what happened the last time. I didn't see any fights or anything, guys. I'm so sorry. Some USA submarines are spaceships well camouflaged. Patagonia, Pampa, all those things and theories like that, I really believe those things. And it's near impossible, excuse me, to be able to prove and to be able to know all the secrets. Of course, I believe that. It's a good theory I like, actually. Sorry, guys. Pas capable de tirer la vache. T'en plein ça à Marcus Free. Mais là, qu'est-ce qui est en train d'arriver? C'est la vache qui est en train de se faire tirer à la tête, tu penses? Parce qu'ils sont en train de brasser là, de l'autre côté, là. Les élites, ça brasse, le côté des élites, là. Anyone wants it... Hey, Crawlface! Anyone wants it to end or believes it, it will for them. Oh, my God. If my mother was here, would hear you right now, I'm going to tell you something after this. Those who don't and believe it, it won't. It's up to you. Mom, are you watching? Can you go see what Crawlface said? I told you. No, because you know what? I really respect you in many different ways, man. But yeah, you know the truth, and that's one. It's like that. You're in my head when you said that, because that's literally a piece of thought out of my own head, my personal head. Anyone wants it to end or believes it, it will. We could end the world right now. We could end the entire world. I promise you. But we could fix it. We could also fix it together. And I believe that. The energy and stuff, why do you think people used to gather up together in circles to try to hum, to try to, the vibration and energy. Vibration and energy is everywhere. Electromagnetic static across the entire globe. Anywhere you are, no matter what you're doing, when you got socks on, you're walking on the carpet, whether you're going up and down stairs, whether you're brushing your hair, you know. So when I hear somebody think positive that way, I appreciate it, because that's exactly what I do. Crawlface, from the heart, man. I did that, and I had that thought when I created this channel, and I fought with it. And I fought with people at work. I fought with people around me saying it wasn't going to work. And I had faith in myself. But the reason why I'm here today is because I made it happen, and that's what I believe. So that's something awesome. Thanks for sharing that, man. Brian Travis. Hello, Bruce and everyone. Hello. Nice to see you. Good evening, Bruce and everyone. Happy holidays. Thanks a lot, Carefree. Same to you, man. Mandy Lane is in the house. Born again, I only get +1s. What else? What else? What else? The Artemis program. That was pretty interesting. for the Artemis program. Artemis program was interesting. Elon Musk's Starship blowing up today. Too bad. Feel bad for the guy. SpaceX launched today Sirius XM satellite. We have some spy satellites that were launched. Let's see. Solar Orbiter. Read that. That's done too already. Wow. Going through the news. Great. Real quick. Conjunction. Jupiter and Saturn are going to have a conjunction that will form a Christmas star. Real quick. Conjunction. It will form a Christmas star. Closest encounter in 400 years. It's coming this weekend. So check that out. You'll see it with the naked eye outside. You'll see a very, very big star. The star is going to look like the size of 4 or 5 stars together. It's going to be beautiful, hopefully. Today on December 11th, 1972, Apollo 17 landed on the moon for 3 days, supposedly. Like I said, I'm telling you what they said. So the supposed fake date or real date was December 11th, 1972. And there's another thing that happened today that had to do with Hitler I'm not going to talk about. So there. Tracy Neal, you rock. Definitely. Thank you very much, Tracy. Glad you were here. Thanks, Darla. Thanks for welcoming all the friends. You can check out Crawlface's channel, but check out Carefree's channel. His observatory. He's been doing a lot of work on his observatory, building an observatory. And he's trying to gather a community, so you can all give him some support and see what he's all about. Go and check out, go and spy to see what he's building. He's building a big-ass observatory if you're curious to see what he's doing. And I wish him all the luck in the world. Eyes like no other, or global warming is messed up with the whole galaxy. That's why they're going to start taxing, yes, air come on people got to work better. Yep, on our carbon footprint, messing up the galaxy. Well, yeah, and you're laughing, but you're absolutely right about that. Eyes like no other. You know, even today, most of us don't understand exactly what you mean when you say carbon footprint. It took me a long time to understand what that was. I think I was 38 or 39 before I even really looked into it to understand what the heck was going on. And yes, you know, like for example, I learned about farming and methane and the gases that go in the air due to certain farms, and because things happen, they close down farms, and you see things happening. You're saying, what's going on? Why are they doing that? Well, it's not always and only because they're trying to suppress us. I think the governments realized too late the dangers of climate change and what's going on, and they're facing serious repercussions to this, to what's going on. It's absolutely catastrophic. Large icebergs that detached, if those of you don't know, my pleasure, Tracy. Yeah, you know, that large iceberg that detached and that is now on its way towards a very warm area. Where is it? Chile, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. But what's going to happen is that this iceberg is going to entirely rip the whole ecosystem in the bottom of that part of the water where it is, no matter what ocean or part it's going to be in. So we don't realize those things. You know, ecosystems are what are saving us. I said it on Crawlface's channel, or did I? I think I did. Maybe I'm mixing myself up. But, you know, bog areas and swamplands and little areas where it looks like, you know, areas in the woods where people don't go because it's like quicksand and it's all covered with bugs and everything, ecosystems, and everything's there, you know, everything's there healing the earth. That heals the earth. That's one of the only natural ways of healing the climate change. And, you know, we're talking about the carbon footprint right now. We can completely obliterate that carbon footprint. We don't have to use it, and we shouldn't have ever made it. It's that the control for power and being the strongest and the biggest country and the leader of the world, they thought they could have done it before destroying the world, but they didn't. And every war, every time something was dumped in an ocean that they didn't tell us about, well, it destroyed the world, right? People thought for many years there's no way in hell dumping a truck of oil in a big ocean is going to affect it at all, you know? And it does. It really does. Oil's thick, it stays there. Remember the first time you saw the ducks full of oil and everything? That was incredible. Really made me sad to see that humans could do that, right? And you say, I'd never do that. But it's the money issue. They're doing that for money, right? If 100,000 fish die, but they make $10 trillion, it's well worth it. I'm sure that's how some of them think, right? And a lot of the globalists and elites, they think that with the money they have, they can fix the world, right? We have no more cows, no problem. Petri dishes, we're growing cow meat now in laboratories. We'll do the same with fish. You don't notice your fruit's all fake? You don't notice that there's no more worms and stuff in your fruit and stuff because they're not growing on trees? Well, they're growing on trees, but in laboratories, in greenhouses and everything, it's all growing inside. Who knows what they're putting in that? They want to vaccinate us. I can only imagine what they're putting in the bloody fruits, right? It's very sad. So that one's done. And yeah, that's the powerful Delta IV rocket launches, Chrissy. That's what we were talking about before. Chrissy, sorry. The secret U.S. spy satellite, NROL 44. Okay, sorry, I just thought of something. Yeah, secret U.S. spy satellite, NROL 44 spacecraft. It was launched for the National Reconnaissance Office. Geminid meteor showers this weekend, 2020. The peak is December 13th, 14th. As the evening progresses, over from 100 to 150 falling stars are going to be seen. Colorful falling stars. They say put your feet to the south, but I'm telling you, look up, straight up in the sky, and you're going to see it no matter what side your feet are on. But people are telling people to stick their feet towards the south. But for us in Quebec that are not going to be lying our asses in the snow, we'll be looking straight up in the sky is the best suggestion that I can, best thing that I can tell everyone to do. UFO J, Bruce says, I have a great idea with your contest and picks. How about a 2021 calendar? Bruce sees all. I'm 100% serious. Each month on the calendar you can showcase pictures of the moon with the UFOs. You mean like make a calendar? Oh yeah, calendar, absolutely, man. I have lots of nice images, like nice images of the moon itself, further out with all the colors too. There's lots I want to do, man. I want to do some laminations. I wanted to get some art up on the wall. I don't even have one image of the moon. Oh, actually, that's not true. I have one image, actually. Like, I don't have any art of myself that I put on my own wall because it's too expensive. I said to myself, when the channel takes off, I'll put a whole bunch of nice walls with some nice images and stuff. But it's not happening. This is a base on the edge of the moon, on the top, in the white there. You can see it right there, and they're right there. And Copernicus, as you go downwards, right over here. Yeah. Tycho, sorry about that. But yeah, you can see right in the edge of the moon, right there. That's where it is. Can you see it? I think it's not very well, eh? But no, that's the only image I have. It's the only image I took of the moon. Nice image. Only image I took that I actually put on the wall there. It's not even on the wall. But at one point I will get some really nice stuff up. For sure. They're Mercury clouds. Mercury clouds, yeah, those are not good clouds. Michael Hurd, how's it going? Hi from Australia, Bruce. Awesome place. One of my bucket lists for sure. This time last year we had huge bush. I remember, Michael. Yeah, you're absolutely. And Mikhail, sorry. I remember, Mikhail. We had huge bushfires. Now we are on flood alerts. Are you serious? The climates, they are changing. Crazy, Michael. And Mikhail. I did it again. Nah, it's crazy, Mikhail. Hey, Peter Hyde. Hello, man. That's crazy stuff. I remember those bushfires. I remember seeing the, um, what was it, the koala bears or whatever that were um, burning up and stuff. So sad. I hope that wasn't caused deliberately because it's a genocide, eh? It's a bad atrocity. Greetings from Chicago, Illinois, USA. Benjamin Zavala, thanks, man, for being here. I appreciate that. Hi from Mississippi, U.S. Elvis country, yes. Thanks for being here. Tracy Neal. Can't thank you guys enough for the ongoing support. You've been very supportive of the channel. 102 watching. Christy, we're getting there. 126 now. Mandy Lane, I have a lot of comments to answer tomorrow. So those of you waiting for my emails, yes, I promise tomorrow I'm going to go through a whole slew of them. Have a lot of them. And thanks for connecting. For sure. So we talked about we got some good ones here. The Geminids. I like that one. That was funny. The Delta secret spy satellite went up. Okay. Cape Canaveral. Bases are being redesigned for the Space Force. Did you guys know that? Just little odds and ends of news that are coming in each day. I'm jotting down. I did this all week. I jotted down. I said, every time I hear something and I don't have time to look at it, I'll jot it down. And all these titles, all these things came up. So Cape Canaveral bases are being redesigned for the Space Force, but only the name for now, meaning they're going to redesign everything to, the nation's newest military branch, by the way, right? The Space Force. It's exactly what it is. And Trump is still president. Don't believe the fake news, guys. Don't believe what they said about the Supreme Court. President Trump released a new national space policy on December 9th. I like this one. National space policy, which is what? It's the new national space policy for U.S. leadership off of Earth. The American commercial space sector is being expanded. And this is a list of rules and laws on how astronauts will have to act and obey in space. That's an interesting one. Monday, December 14th. We are the 11th. Parts of South America will plunge into darkness. But we're not talking about days on end here. We're talking about for a couple hours, right? So they say. And why is South America going to plunge into darkness on December 14th, 2020? It's because of not just a solar eclipse, but a complete solar eclipse. So I've showed you one before here that I was able to witness. It was a partial eclipse, and of course it wasn't dark in the sky. It got dimmer, but it's going to plunge into darkness. So be expecting to see videos online of people saying it's the end of the world and that it's dark because we're going to see, Sirius the dog star. Yes, Benjamin. Taylor Michael Thompson. Hello. I see you, brother. We had a hell of a last live stream, man. I wasn't able to get back to most of you. Sorry about that. The trolls were in the house. Thanks again, Taylor. Thanks for the comments and messages and the support, brother. I appreciate it, man. So, that's darkness for South America on December 14th. Have you heard of Sensoria M3? It's a simulated moon mission at the High Seas Habitat. The director of Hawaii Space Exploration Simulation Program. So that is a project they're doing. The astronauts have been there for a while. They're not allowed to leave. They're there for a couple of weeks, months, or a year, I don't know, to replicate living on the moon and working each and every day and living in pods. They'll be analyzing, obviously, for depressions, looking at the health and, the healthy minds, being sure that they're maintaining their healthy minds. What could happen going to space, do research like that? It could really change someone. I'm telling you, not everybody is able to be in solitude. I enjoy it. I can for the longest times. Longest times I could be without humans, but not everybody is able to do it. Some people have a hard time doing it. Gomsi, hey Bruce Amsterdam here. I've been away from this channel way but too long. Great to see you all. Gomsi, I recognize you, brother. Thanks again for coming back. I appreciate it. Always appreciate those of you here supporting the channel. We need all the support. I need all the support I can get for this channel, especially these days. I really feel like I'm on the verge sometimes of getting shut down. So, you know, we're approaching 100,000 at one point. Really are approaching it. And when that happens, well, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to get serious. It's going to get crazy serious. Regis, thank you, brother. Love you, man. Appreciate that. So you like my home cooking, man? Thanks, Regis. Big supporter of the channel. Regis follows my work. Everything I do all the time. Oh, am I still online, guys? It doesn't matter. If you probably most likely will hear me. Lots of glitches and stuff. Thanks again, Regis. I hope you had the time to hear me, man. Mandy Lane, peace, love, light. Thank you very much from Mandy Lane, England. Thank you very much, Mandy Lane. Always a pleasure. Nice to have you in the house. Yes, I think so. D-Saw. Well, Ceres is near Jupiter, isn't it? One of its moons. Benjamin Zavala, I love the dog star. Yes, same here. 106 Zombie says, yeah, getting up there. Now we're up to, thanks very much, actually. The first live stream, we got a lot of likes, close to 200 likes. And I can't thank you all enough for the contributions to the new members and stuff. It really helps me, permit me to do this full time, and I can't thank you all enough. It was so hard trying to be able to make a community at the beginning, and the ones that stuck around, well, it was a lot of help for me. So that's really, really cool. Really happy for that, and thank you all so much. Martin, hoping all is good. Yes, thanks, Slide. You be checking out those videos, man. He's been doing really good, man. Itman Prepper. Big shout out for you, my friend. Absolutely. Itman, thanks very much for stopping by. Hi from Montreal, Quebec. Thanks for taking the time to check out the channel, the research. And, man, thanks a lot for taking the time to come by the live stream. I appreciate that. I scored a ½ ounce, 1G of dynamite indica, grape god. Boom! And 2 pre-roll joints for 45 delivered. But still, though, they freaking charge a lot, though, eh? Oh, no, okay, you said a half OZ. And 1G a dime, that's freaking good. And 2 pre-roll. That's a giveaway, man. That's pretty good, man. Hey, you know, like me, you could buy a ½ ounce for 200, which is crazy, so. Maggie Petty, love you, Bruce. Always anticipating a new video. Sorry about that, Maggie. Thanks. A new video and giving it a thumbs up before I go to the big screen. I thank you very much. Wow, Maggie, I appreciate that. Well, good news, guys and gals. I finished the next video. I'll be getting it up right after this because the audio is all ready. I just have to upload it and send it up for you guys and gals, so you'll be able to see an amazing video. We're going to go back. We're going to go back and look at a whole bunch of stuff. I'll let go of the sun a little bit for you all. But I will be checking. I promise to be checking this weekend, to be checking tonight outside what's happening. I'm going to go to a dark area to be able to film a very dark area. I'm not going to miss the star, right? The conjunction also. So that's something we have to look in. The conjunction. That's a good thing. China drops more rocket debris. I want to talk about that. China, you got to stop dropping rocket debris. That's the second time they say they drop rocket debris. I mean, hey, listen, USA is the only one that can drop debris. I don't really accept that China's dropping debris. Anyways, thousands of pieces out there. But yeah, China's been doing that, though. They're pretty much on their own protocol. China drops more rocket debris as it launched 2 days ago a high-resolution Earth observation satellite. Did you hear that? High-resolution Earth observation satellite. So that means China has permission to have a satellite to be watching you at night when you're doing whatever you're doing at home. That's exactly what's going on. There's a secret war going on. That's what I believe. There's a war that's being done in space now. And the people aren't in space. Satellites are. And we've heard since 2019, Chris even said it, there's over 1520. She didn't say that. She talked about the spy satellites. Yes, that's true. And I'm confirming there's a whole shitload of excuse the expression, of spy satellites that were sent up from many countries. India too. A whole bunch of countries. Afghanistan, right? What was that? There was a whole bunch of places that have these satellites up that are all spy satellites. So all the spy satellites go up like about 1 or 2, 3 months apart, and then the killings start and all this shit happens. Right. Virgin Orbit to carry, get this, 10 CubeSat satellites on the One Launcher, One Demo 2 flight this month. So Virgin Orbiter is going up for a space flight test, prototype probably, whatever, maybe it's not prototype, but anyways, it's not prototype. It's going up to space and it's going to bring CubeSats. More satellites that are going up into the sky around us for the 5G, which I really don't trust. Hey, Fugdat, a fan, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that, you guys. Thanks for the ongoing support, everyone. Hitman Prepper, thanks again for stopping by. Quelqu'un a déjà vu au-dessous? Oups, ça a disparu. Thanks again, Fugdat. Regis and everyone. That's the U.S. debris, and China is just trying to take credit for it. Yeah, probably exactly, Crawlface. So they pick a good strain once a week and mark it down. Okay, sorry, ma'am. Back to the strains. English breakfast. China sent a mist to the moon. I believe that. Crazy stuff, eh? Absolutely crazy stuff. It's hard to talk about things. It's like we can't talk about stuff, right? Wow. Thanks, Regis. Appreciate that, man. Love you, bro. A lot of support tonight, you guys. Thank you so much. That's weird. Thanks again, Regis. Greatly appreciated, man. Tory Westers, we legalize recreational use here in South Dakota, but our governor wants to overturn it. Good luck. Last time I did shrooms, I was convinced I was being abducted, but then realized it was my dog. It's when you come to and you realize your dog, you're like, Poochie, it was you all along. Darla's here and je suis enchanté avec elle. Thank you, Patagonia Pampa. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Thanks again, Fugdat. So they pick a good strain. I read that. Going back down. Christy, Darla, I'm trying to be. I can't see what you were saying. Okay, there you go. Cowboy Joe. Je suis assuré. Mais je suis assuré. Timothy Conwell, I don't know, but I think he maybe stepped on a toe. They're weapons satellites now. That's right, Crying Hippie. The direct weapons. Whoops. I gotta go out. Hello? Hello? Can you see me? I don't know what's going on, guys. It's like nobody sees me. I mean, I can't see myself on the image, so I don't know what's going on. I hope you guys are still all there listening to me. It's happened to me before just to talk to myself, and I had nobody there. And that's absolutely incredible. Frédéric Morin, stay low if you're there. Listen, brother, thanks for this afternoon. I didn't get a chance to thank you. TrumpMarch.com, the Freedom Plaza at 12 o'clock noon, tomorrow, December 12th in Washington, D.C. A peaceful protest to support, to ask the government of the United States to be more transparent about what's going on with the elections. X sign means you like Kermit the Frog. I love Kermit. Yay! Explain 5G, please. I won't get too much into it. It's garbage. It's a stronger wave. It's going to go through our heads, basically. You see, 5G is lower. The satellites of the 5G are lower to the surface. Elon Musk brought those satellites way, way down as compared to the satellites that were higher up. Again, that's not good. There's not enough tests that are being done on it. I don't know what the hell it is. You know, look at the 4G. Then the explanation is pretty bogus. Animals could be aliens from other planets. Hey, fuck that. Think of that all the time. Absolutely. That's a theory I like, actually. Makes sense, too, eh? I was abducted the other night in my dream, or was it? Yeah, Timothy. If it is or not. Mr. Conwell, absolutely. I believe that. MK Ultra. No, it is mind control. And like I said, I'm afraid they're going to put us to sleep. You know? That's what I don't like it. Here's the thing. Do you believe theoretically that there could be an entire new system that's coming? In other words, they won't need police officers anymore. They'll be able to control us with the satellites because very simply, they have eyes on us. They have eyes on the roads. And what would be missing? Very, very scary. They're doing it right now. Robots. They're out in China. They're out in Beijing and a couple places. They have the robots, and I'm not talking about warfare robots. I'm talking about robots with screens that are pointing to you, giving you tickets. If you're walking beside somebody and you don't go around him far enough, the computer displays a red circle instead of a green circle around you. Everyone has circles on these screens. The robots are pointing to people, and they're artificial recognition, facial recognition. They're going to be able to give tickets to everyone. Do you understand? It's going to be an autonomous system. We're hundreds of years away from it, I believe. Probably another 100 years. I think we're really far from this. But they're going to be implementing it. And that's what I believe. An autonomous system run by 5G satellites. And they'll also be able to, those satellites tell us the temperature around Earth. They'll be able to tell us and show us any image of anything entering or exiting Earth's atmosphere. So when you think of it, they'd be saving billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, and there would be hundreds of thousands of jobs lost if that is true. But it's what I believe they're going to do. Something else to do, but said, tell everyone hi. Love you, Christy. And that's what I believe. It's a new system that's coming. It's that we're in the beginning of it. The real beginning was 10, 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. There was not enough going on for us to have any idea what was going on. But when the internet became popular, now people are more in tune with themselves and with the information. People have better ways of looking up the information online to find out what's going on. And some of us feel that we have to share the information, to the others to let them know what the hell's going on. 5G for me is just my opinion. I don't trust it. It's dangerous. Listen, 5G, there's no research. It's not done. The research was not done enough. It affects the molecules. It affects your blood. Okay? It affects the oxygen level in your bloods. This is proven. Scientists and doctors said that it affects the... Am I going to come out and talk about it a lot? Probably not, because we're not allowed, right? But it's out there. These are scientists and doctors, very credible people in the medicine and science that are talking about what's going on. So, really weird. Hey, I got to thank everyone for having stopped by here. I don't even know if you all see me. By the time med professional studies prove and admit 5G is harmful, we'll be updating to... But see, yeah, you're right. You're right on the money, crawl face. By the time 5G gets out as to the people as being dangerous, the truth, and that 5G is harmful, we'll be updating the 6G, which is promised to be more friendly. I hope so. My nose is itchy now. 5G's tickling me. I just drops dead. Yeah, I laugh. That's how I am. I laugh in the face of danger when I'm scared. What information have you received from the cosmos about the ascension? That it's already in progress, that it's going to be done in hiding, and that no one's going to know what happened. This time, say to yourself, it's not going to be broadcast. You know, people are expecting to see hundreds of thousands of crafts in the sky, when in reality they've already landed, and they're already working on ways that they can go and come, leave and come to Earth without being caught. Maybe they're not even worried about being caught. I think it was Darla or someone shared me an amazing link about, which I knew a bit about it, but it was a really good recent link about, you've heard me all say it, the UFO corridor, right? Well, apparently, due to magnetism, it's always because of electrical magnets for sure, electrical magnetism. There could be a corridor leading the aliens to and from the solar system as they go to Earth through that corridor. And I believe that. I really, really, really believe that. Give me a second now. Yeah, so, well, I think we had a good day. So, I don't even know if I'm still connected or not. Oh, thanks, Mark. Well, you see me, man? I can't even see myself. Weird. But we did a pretty good stream. We talked about the important things. I think pretty much everything. There's not much else, honestly, guys, that I saw in the news. They're still studying a lot about the black holes. Hey, Mike Knapp. Sorry I missed you, brother. See you soon, Craig, 1971. Puh, what the hell? Patagonia, Pampa, absolutely there's a positive AI. I believe that. I hope for the best. Like I said, AI could heal everything. Guys, imagine I wish, oh my God, to have a job, to work in AI, to work with children that have handicaps or mobility, restrained mobilities, to be able to, make blind people see, make the deaf hear. They're doing it already. I can't watch the videos. I cry. Yeah, have you seen the videos of people that couldn't hear before and they start hearing? Brr, brr. That's where AI is beautiful. It really is. It's incredibly beautiful. But if they don't go that way, it could be dangerous. But everything's like that. Everything goes that way. You could win or lose a game, right? It's that or it's that, right? Up or down, left or right. So either way, we'll just see what happens. But on a positive note, like I believe very strongly, I killed the devil. The devil doesn't exist in my realm because I don't believe in him. And I won't let him into my soul, won't let him into my heart, won't let him into my house. No one's welcome here if they're negative as a spirit. I believe that, and I know it's true. And because of that, well, it is so. And I've never had any problems with demons or devils. I've seen one, and they exist. I don't want to scare all of you, but what's my idea of a demon is seeing something not human. If you see something that has horns, nothing has horns. Only devils do, I thought. But I've seen some pretty bad entities and stuff like that. But it never touched me. They've never touched me because I won't let them. That's exactly it. I've seen some scary stuff. Some really scary stuff. It's not to my advantage talking about that, people. It sort of sounds stupid. I think so myself. I hear people talk about these incidents and sometimes like, God, they sound stupid. And I believe them. It's just that listen to myself talk and I sound so stupid because these things cannot be proven. These captures, or when you have these spiritual encounters, well, they're made for you. They're not made for everyone. Sometimes it's just for you to understand something, and you'll never be able to prove to the world whatever you saw. You'll never be able to change the views entirely of everyone in the world. That's for sure. Thanks again, Crawlface, and everyone. Hey, Floyd Stats. Floyd, I don't know if I thanked you last live stream. Someone in the community, while the trolls were there, told me that you contributed to the channel. I did say thank you, but I had not seen it. I'm sorry about that. I think I told you at the last minute, but I don't know if you were there or not. So, 5G, think microwaving the body. Floyd, exactly, man. I know it. Especially the DW satellites. Why allow AI to take over our world? It's only evil. Of course, if it's in the hands of the wicked, yes, absolutely. Slay Cuban, I absolutely, Slay Cuban, I agree with that. We must first take back our planet and then our talents and abilities to progress our civilization. And we will, Slay. I promise you that we will. Together, that's what's going to happen. After you've chatted with the devil, nothing scares you since I married his sister. So you know exactly what you have to deal with, man. Sorry for that, brother. But I'm happy you find some laughter in it. You have to. Geez, man, are you serious? I'm always serious, man. If you feel more comfortable calling it magic or alchemy, by all means. Crawlface, we have a lot of same thoughts. I think of things the same way. I appreciate that. I like that. Because if you talk about something and you say, for example, it's magical, and someone comes and tells you it's religious, not magical, it's not going to bother you. It doesn't bother me either. And I appreciate the way you put it. If you feel more comfortable calling it magic or alchemy, absolutely. The old alchemy. See, I believe it. You know, Merlins and the worlds with all these incantations and magical powers, and it's only normal that at one point a tribe experienced, or a race here on Earth would theoretically would have experienced or encounter a very, very spiritual event, for example, where maybe there were some things were floating or whatnot. I don't know, but there was an event supposedly way back when Jesus separated the waters there. I don't know. They could be magical events. I like keeping open-minded like that, because I really do think everything's magical. Look at it like you want, Digital devices are a step before holographic devices. Yes, we're getting there. Listen, 6G, I think that's about it, eh? We should be, watch the kids. The kids will be standing up. They'll be going through portals and stuff like that in your house. Just regular games. Watch when they get creative, because every time they get AI tech, the elites, they sell it to us. But they're hundreds of years behind their real tech that they have. Even surprised they're introducing the holograms right now, honestly. Why does anyone think that no machinery has been found which may have been used to cut 100-ton stones in ancient history? Oh, I don't believe there's no machinery. Void Tech 8. I absolutely believe that. You know what else I believe? I believe the machinery could be hidden, could be buried in the sand in the desert, or was deliberately taken away, whatnot. I believe they had tools back in the days. I saw Stonehenge. I'm sorry. Stonehenge was cut with a laser machine, a diamond blade, like we have today. Soft edge. It even looks sanded, those stones. Those are stones that are hard, near impossible to cut. We don't even have the capability of cutting big stones like that today. And that's what they're doing. That's what they were doing way back in the ancient times. Imagine. A gray would be scary alien to run into. I hear they are in New Mexico. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see one in New Mexico, that's for sure. And yeah, apparently they are scary, the grays. And they're the ones that they say, I think, that don't have the genitals, right? No sexual organs or and they smell, apparently, whether that's true or not. Again, all these things that people know about these creatures where no one's ever really seen one. I don't know. Lunatic, it's made to see if you're mentally strong enough to recognize who they are and see through the fear. Lunatic, interesting, absolutely. That's also the way they get people to go work for them also. And they check to see the people, they analyze people, they check to see how strong they are. So the computer will be able to tell them that there's, maybe 185,000 people on Earth right now with all the tests and everything going on that are completely at ease. Those are the people that the governments want to have working for them. Often, it's been said, people that work on these secret projects most of the time don't have any children. They stay along for long times. I had one or two talk to me. I wanted to do an interview with them, and they said no. And obviously, are they real or not, right? Do you know that these guys going to the moon can literally go and get interviewed online, and no one's going to believe them? Even the guy that was right on the moon, right? The secret's being kept by us because we're too naive to open our minds to believe in stuff. That's the problem. So, hey, before I lose my voice, guys, I'm going to get that video up right now for you all. I can't thank you all enough for the ongoing support and everything. Greatly appreciated. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Claire Mandres, do you... Oh, she just disappeared. I hate that. We are planets to each other drifting in our orbit to a brief... We are planets to each other drifting in our orbit to a brief eclipse. Wow. Yeah. I had to think about that one. Yep. It's well said. Sky hunt to UFO. The sky shows us holograms. Absolutely. Had to take down my video called The Hand of God because I was getting in trouble with people blasting me because I thought I saw something in the sky. It looked like a hologram. I got a little in me. I see everything. I think we all have a little bit of that in us. Absolutely. Casa Nostra, same people who make the vax, will tell you God is not real. That's right, Casa Nostra. That's true. Sad, but true. Frédéric Morin. Bon, ça redevient normal, les likes. Ben oui, moi, j'ai pas rien vu de ça, mon frère. A minute. One unfortunate big change is that the average person is convinced that they know crap and need 20 years of school to do shit. That's absolutely true, man. We are one hell of an advanced race when you think of it. If they sent each and every one of the people that were here to drive jets, I bet you more than half of us would succeed. In one day of training, there. Right? But if you go up there and on your training in the first day, and the first thing he says on the radio, if you do one mistake, you'll blow the whole operation. Beep, 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 beep. Things start going bad. It's all about control, eh? It happens to me crawl face. You know when, bro? When I have total control is when things hit. When things really hit and go bad, the worse they get, the more control I get, the more calmer I get. You get really calm in fast-moving situations. I get really calm, and I can usually focus better. I've always worked better under pressure. Frédéric Morin, merci pour les contributions après-midi, man. Même plus qu'un, puis c'est... qui me... Darla. Et plusieurs personnes qui me l'avaient mentionné que je vous ai pas dit merci. Je m'excuse. Je sais que tu t'en fous, mais moi, j'apprécie, man, que tu m'aides. Puis malheureusement, j'ai pas eu la chance de voir pourquoi que ce soit la raison. Je comprends pas pourquoi. Je pense qu'on a eu trop de tôle. Puis des fois, quand tu fais des contributions, je sais pas pourquoi que ça l'arrive. Pourtant, t'es dans mon bout de tabarouette. En tout cas, merci, man. Je suis désolé, Frédéric. Parce que, écoute, j'apprécie le sport, man. Desar or Desar, everyone, all the new people here. Darla, that me too, Darla. You know, I have some Indian blood in me. The Métis Indians, I know about them. Yeah, that was good. Again, thanks again, everybody, for the ongoing support. Crying hippie, everyone. I saw a huge flying thing the size of a man and only saw its shadow. It felt its wind cut as it sent. Oh gosh! I dug instantly and see Rose shadow. Look up and it's gone. I've only had that happen to me once. I didn't like that feeling, man. When something swooped over me, it was bigger than a bird. Freaked the hell out of me. Long time ago. Did you hear about the kids at an elementary school in Zimbabwe that had alien encounter? I did a couple of days ago. They were talking about something, Damon. Some crap's going down in Israel. I mean, did UFOs land over there? Like in Africa and everything? Well, what else? In India, I heard those people that had the seizures. Was that? There was an incident, Damon, also in the 90s. That was an incident a while back, right? Or something? Lunatech, that's mean. What did I do? In 1994. So it was in the 90s. Yes. I heard about that. I read about that recently, actually. They were talking about that. I was saying that there were no cut with machinery. They were purposed in another way. 10-4 Void Tech. I've had dreams where everything in the horizon is on fire. Yeah, I've had some dreams like that too. That my grandfather, before he died, wasn't a religious person. He was just one hell of a smart man. That said that there would be fire and fury in the end times. There would be only fire everywhere. We could see nothing else. And it's funny that he hasn't been deceased that long, and now every time my grandfather says that, and for some reason, when there's a volcanic eruption, I always think of my grandfather. I think of him no matter what, but especially in those times. Thanks again, Damon and everyone. Isabel, the DF had AI all thousands of years back. AI thousands of years back. I believe that. Absolutely believe that. Like I said, I believe, Isabel, that they were more advanced, the ancient tribes and the ancient, in general, the humans that were here on Earth a long time ago. And I believe the findings of that are always hidden because, they told us certain things, so they're going to keep it like that. So, gray lives matter. Yes, they do, Luna. Thanks for coming, everyone. My Brit. Klostergaard, they work with the reptilian. Could be. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for giving your opinion. USA has outfitted ships and planes with laser technology now. Yeah, Floyd, it's getting scary, man. It's getting very scary. I don't like what they're gonna do. I don't know what's gonna go. I don't know what's going on actually. Too many things. I know a lot about what's going on, but there's too many right now. Do you see all the changes? Everything's in limbo right now. They're waiting to do some changes and stuff. There was a change of power and stuff, a shift. Ladies and gents, we are in World War III, Space Wars. This is exactly what's going on. A whole new type of war that's occurring right now today. I'm telling you, science can explain spiritual and magical events only because science was invented in another dimension to understand us on Earth. Yes, Slay, thank you. All the science that we're using today, all the mathematical equations that are around today come from the past. Einstein was following Newton. That's the way it works. Tesla was following, someone too. It's always past information. Tim O'Neill. Bruce, I called NASA headquarters in Washington about the star Sirius, waiting on a response. Did ya? I wonder. Let me know, Tim. Yeah, I wanted to do that the other day. I thought of that. I said, giving them a call, right? And recording the call to see what they would say. Ask certain questions about certain things. I've seen passed on loved ones and strangers. I confirm it, Crying Hippie. My own father and family members, I talked to them, and I talked to them. It wasn't my imagination. It couldn't have been because of the situation and how it happened. Human body, it's a container for souls of all kind of races. Patagonia Pampa, you're absolutely right. And the problem is that the aliens, if they are our watchers, and they do not want us to damage our human body, the container for the souls. Because in reality, our physical bodies and skeleton and everything is a physical, how can I say it? It's like the soul is on vacation here to learn at school, on earth actually, at school, and the soul, the spirit, is physically present, roaming around in the shell, and you can't damage it. You're not supposed to damage it nor abuse of it, they say. And we hear about that in a lot of religions too. Really, really true. Oh my God, you read my comment. Thank you. Nobody ever sees me. I see a lunatic. Thank you very much. Love the name, by the way. But there's a lot of problems here. I often miss a lot of people, and it's never because of me. It's because sometimes I just don't see you. Never because of me. It's because sometimes I just don't see you. I almost hit a werewolf doing 180 cripes on the highway, inches from my face, jumped right across the windshield and used some matrix crap to slow or pause time to do it too. That there, listen, I encountered something on the road at one point. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm gonna pass off for a nut, but it did a matrix thing. That's all I'm gonna say. For real, it did a matrix thing. Something impossible, like you're gonna hit someone and then you didn't. Really, really weird. Puma Punku in South America has some large, perfectly cut and placed stones. Oh, I've heard of those. Thank you, Disa, for sharing that. And welcome, Disa, by the way. Corey Blake, Wide Awake, collective consciousness as a whole is to pure and flawless. Yep, for AI to match and or control. That's a beautiful thing you said, Corey. I believe it, man. Collective consciousness as a whole is too pure and flawless for AI to match and or control it. And I believe that 100%. We are going to win, guys. It's just that we're all a little bit upset because we are seeing some deaths and stuff of people that are dying around the world. And it's a bit sad to know that it's not necessary to have them die and stuff. But we're going to make it. We'll get through this together, that's for sure. And yeah, I better get going my voice. Want to be sure. Aldora Dorota. The stones at Stonehenge are known to vibrate with frequencies because of the kind of stones that are used. Absolutely. There's certain stones that vibrate. There really are. There's magnetic stones. I have some around here, magnetic stones. I should go for a walk and show you guys that. There's some stones that are all magnetic. And they're big ones, so when you stick the big ones together, they go pow! They stick together. My friend, we were playing around with him a long time ago and almost broke his finger because the magnets snapped his finger between the rocks. We weren't expecting rocks to be magnetic. Well, Crying Hippie, you know what I saw, brother? I saw the biggest fish story people are going to say, hey? The fish was the size of a truck with big eyes and disgusting, snotty, freaking nostrils, man. I'm telling you, it was scary. Loch Ness Monster. Salaberry to Valleyfield, Quebec. Right beside the company where, the fish have 2 or 3 eyes, just like in The Simpsons, because they were throwing toxic barrels of dye into the rivers here in Valleyfield. How disgusting. During the cotton way back. Tu as remarqué, Bruce, avec toutes tes informations, si le pôle sud avait à voir avec les ovnis, comme les directions d'ovnis que tu observes des directions. K2, c'est très intéressant que tu dis ça. Justement, qui parle du corridor, là, le magnétisme dans le système solaire là, qui longe, là, ben, ça a un rapport avec ce que tu dis au pôle sud, justement, puis au pôle nord. C'est là qui est le magnétisme. Hein? C'est là que ça tient, puis c'est là que tu vas avoir l'activité des tempêtes. Si des tempêtes sur une planète, ça va être des pôles aussi. C'est intéressant, ça. Mais s'il avait à voir les ovnis comme les directions d'ovnis que tu observes les directions. Avec toute l'information, si le pôle sud avait à voir. C'est intéressant, j'y pense, là. J'y pense avec ce que tu dis. Euh, les ovnis, ça c'est. Écoute, je m'en prends une note, c'est comme tu me pognes à la dernière minute pour ça. Je te dirais que les ovnis se promènent de toutes les directions, honnêtement. Vraiment de toutes les directions. Mais, quand que j'ai vu. Quand j'ai vu la flotte d'ovnis que je vous ai montré, où ce qui se promène à gauche et à droite, c'était exactement directement en ligne avec le pôle sud au pôle nord. Fait qu'en réalité, cette troupeau d'ovnis, la flotte d'ovnis que j'ai vue, elle se promenait du bas à en haut. Puis, elle ne faisait pas le tour de la Lune. Il venait du bas à en haut. Et ces ovnis-là faisaient le tour des deux pôles, selon moi, parce qu'ils s'en allaient en ligne droite, exactement du pôle sud au pôle nord. Et en plus, il a fait ça à une vitesse excessive. Le corridor d'OVNI, c'est peut-être, comme je te dis, si c'est un système de transport, ils peuvent même s'en servir en faisant une propulsion avec le magnétisme de la Lune. Imagine, c'est comme... Pff, my Brit, Birds, thanks, because you are you, bloody honest. Thank you, May, for being here. Exercising his martial powers, which is another way of saying we are in martial law, wake up. Well, of course, martial power. Yeah, damn right. Damn right. Martial law is coming. But now here's the thing. Now it's made deliberate so that everyone wants the bloody martial law. Do you understand? They're going to say that martial law is going to stop the civil unrest. And you know when that's going to happen? Well, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen because of tomorrow, what's going to go on. So eyes on the lookout, everyone. And yeah, thanks a lot for everything. To everyone, I really have to. It's 9:47. I want to get a video up for you all. British psychologist investigated and told the story. Was hit and killed by a car in London as he was looking the wrong way. Yeah, I know. And there's someone else yesterday that was killed too that said that she was never going to take her life. A couple days ago, she goes, I'm never going to take my life. And I hope that if ever I die after giving this information out, that somebody speaks up for me. And the lady died the next day. No kidding. So, a great big thank you, everyone. My heart breaks, but I also have reasons to smile. I do with all due respect. I do so with all due respect. Absolutely. I'm smiling too, man. It's a beautiful thing coming. Susan Ann. Hey there, Bruce. Just saw you on. Great to catch you live. Thank you very much. I'm just getting off, guys. Got a great live stream tonight. Can't thank you all enough. Thank you so much. On the way out of here, you can go over and check Carefree Observatory's channel if you guys want and give them some support and stuff. And like I said, please take the time to check out tomorrow in the news. There's going to be a lot going on in Washington, D.C. tomorrow, eh? Basically, stop the steal. They're going to take America back. They want Americans want transparency from the government on what's going on. The government will not have a choice but to listen to the people, because the people are the ones that make the government. And if they don't know that, the government's going to understand that really fast. Thanks, everyone. Timothy Gonwell, why do stars fall? Always thought they flew. Yeah, exactly. No. It's funny you say that, right? Now people are starting to understand things. What goes up must come down. That's what they say. Very hard to believe, I know, but it is what it is. And I'm alone. I'm not alone, as many have seen the things I have too. Oh, absolutely. I'm not bragging about it, man. It's embarrassing to talk about those incidents, but it's happened to me, man. Very similar one. Yeah, absolutely true. It's only the brave ones that talk about it, but you know what? The other people appreciate it because they're like, wow. Right? Totally understand, man. Drink some tea, Bruce. It always helps you. Thanks, man. Exact. That's what I'm going to go do right now, you guys. And thanks for the ongoing support, everyone. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you all enough. Bye, Christy. Where's... Whoa. Where's Len? Who the heck is Mr. Lamb? Mr. Lamb? Hey, Glenn, did you answer me back, brother, about... I'm sorry, did you have a problem with somebody blocking you? And now why are you talking about Mr. Lem? Mr. Lem's the biggest shit stain in the world. That's the guy that said I was abusing his daughter. He doesn't have a daughter. He said he's a big gang member from the Hells. Real asshole, that Mr. Lem. He's one of the guys that harassed me and thought that he was impacting me somehow. A whole bunch of them did, with Miss Heard and everything like that. Who the heck is Mr. Lem? Check him out. Biggest arse on YouTube. Well, it's 50-50. It's hard. It's a tie with Louis Molyneux and Limey Watcher, but there's a whole bunch of lists. We got to give out troll awards. John Lee, if so, please tell us what you know, please. I know it all. No, I'm kidding. Et bien, il semble que YouTube devient mon pote. Diegs, super. Yeah, so, hey, Glenn, if someone's screwing with you, man, let me know it. And Mr. Lem's one of the biggest trolls here, man. And they're back at attacking. That's all right. They're back at attacking because I'm approaching 75,000. You hear that, trolls? 75,000 amazing people. And we're approaching 100,000. Next summer, 100,000, guys. Isn't he arrogant? Bruce is so arrogant. Nathan J, the stream has been hacked. When that happens, very sorry. Yeah, is Nathan then at sea? See, I don't see Nathan. I don't even see the people you're talking to. Cosa Nostra. Yes. Yeah, he is. Guys, look at Ariel's School Zimbabwe. Yeah, thanks, Damon. I'll check that out. No, I don't see a Nathan here. So if you are here, Nathan, there's no way of me seeing you. There he is, Nathan Jarrett. Oh my God, all the way up there. Dalai Lama, yes, I've wrote 3 comments and all have been removed. Okay, but Nathan, who removed the comments? Because you should see the name of the person that removes it. Let me go back up, Nathan. It's totally normal, this trolls. Bruce, good day, mate. Happy holidays, everyone. Why do my comments keep getting removed? Well, that one's still there. But if they get removed, it's trolls, man. We got lots of trolls. They have access to my channel, bro. Even my home. They have all access to me. I see you, Nathan. I absolutely can't answer everyone. It's just so impossible. Lunatic, thanks for stopping by. Lock Nuts Monster. Again, Mr. Glenn Curley, if ever you're having problems with imposters or people declaring that they're me telling you off, the last live stream, there's a Bruce Sees All that was here. Same name channel, everything the same. And he's going around telling people off. You know why? Because they don't like my smile. Only success on this channel. All right, guys, I am getting off, and I can't thank you all enough. And Nathan, I saw ya. So I'll talk to you all really, really soon. Bye now.